Hello, everyone. This is Jiang Ming, and you can call me JM. I'm the Chief Product of Ant International. And I know this is the lunchtime. I'm surprising that so many people still stay. So you guys must have a true passion about AI. Okay, so AI has been really hot during the past year. I know everyone is talking about AI. And even everyone is building their own large language model. But at the same time, people still question whether AI is the bubble or not. People want to see some real use cases. Just hopefully after today's session, I can give you some real example from Ant International, and hopefully that can answer some of your questions. Before I go to the detail, there's still two facts I'm going to share. Even though everyone already realized AI is already super powerful, is so intelligent, the growth of AI is still accelerating. The number we observe is that given the same computation cost, the number of tokens it can be processed is still doubled every 6 months. It means in another 6 months, the size of model it can the trend can be processed will be doubled. It will be more intelligent. On the other side, AI does not only bring the benefit, but also the challenges. I will address that part with some concrete example and later on. Ant International, we as a payment company, still the reason why we adopt AI is we want to serve our customer better. Before I go to the detail of our the proposal and the strategy, we want to talk about a little bit when we talk to our customer and when we think about AI, what's the key factor we should think about that? The first part, AI is a little bit different than the traditional technology. It's not that API, you just plug in and play. Even with the most powerful AI model, it's still trained in old data. It means when you apply to any given scenario, it requires you have some certain understanding of the model, then you can do the fine-tuning. And secondly, we as the payment company, we want to apply the AI to the full life cycle of the payment life cycle. And third part, the most of our customers that use the payment is to empower their digital scenario and their digital use cases. They expect their partner also have some know-how how to empower the AI into the digital world. Fourth part, as I mentioned, AI will bring some challenges. It requires the partner, especially a payment partner, have some deep know-how and provide the right protection. And the last but not least, we doing AI is not just for ourselves. We doing AI is empower our customer, and they want us to be open with the different AI options and the different infrastructure options. Then I will run through that one by one. Ant International, we are really fortunate to be part of a big group. Actually, we do spend lots of effort training our own large language model. The large language model we train is called Bailing. Actually, it has been years. We spent the thousands of engineers with lots of effort. The capability we accumulate today is that we be able to process hundreds of trillions tokens accumulatedly. And the infrastructure we build today have the throughput support over 200 million calls per day. I think that capability is not just model itself. Actually, it gives us a very deep knowledge when we apply that to a given scenario. We are not just tuning the API. We're not just tuning the prompt. We can do the real end-to-end training and the fine-tuning. And the second part, so people want to see some use cases. Actually, we spend a lot of effort try to apply the AI to the full merchant journey into the entire payment life cycle, include the payment part, include risk management part. But given the time is really limited, I want to use 4 examples to give you a sense. The first example is the onboarding. And everyone knows when you choose a payment partner, the onboarding process actually is really painful. You need to submit lots of your company information, your verification document. When you want to create a digital shop, it's even more painful. You need to configure your menu, you configure your SKUs, the pricing, and everything. What we did is that actually we built a system, and our customer can just take some photos. For example, like if they want to create a digital shop, they take a photo of their paper menu. Our assistant will be able to extract all the information from their paper menu and create a digital shop with the right SKU, with the right pricing setup, and everything with one click. And you can see like that this clearly significant uplifting the whole experience for the merchant. The second example I want to see is like the risk that everybody is care about when we talk about payment. Actually, when we talk about risk, there's two typical examples. One is about money laundering. This is the left diagram. If you look at the red dot in the diagram, actually that represents account. Typically, if you use the normal use cases, it's quite balanced between the funds in and funds out. And your funding channel is also quite limited. But when we look at the fraudulent cases in the money laundering, you can see there's hundreds, even 1,000 like the funds in go to same like the account. And this is clear signal. You see this is like the high risk. Another example is about the card fraud. And the red dot in this diagram represents a device. Typically, a normal user, they will have their own device. They usually only use 1 or 2 credit cards, at most 5. But when we see the fraudster cases, you see the fraudster use a single device, try to process like 100 different credit cards. And we see this pattern, and we clearly see this is a higher risk. Actually, we process trillions of transactions annually. We keep a really close eye on those like the fraudulent like the cases. And we train our AI model to differentiate the normal use case from the fraudster. Actually, we can achieve very high accurate rate. At the same time, maintain a very fast response time. The third example I'm happy to share is about FX. Because the most of payment actually we're talking about is the cross-border. And when we talk about like the cross-border like use cases, merchants care about the FX. The priority for the merchant when they talk about FX is they want to mitigate risk. We all are aware during the past year or few years, the FX rate go up and down due to many different reasons. And the only way merchant today can protect their like exposure is they ask the bank or payment provider to give them a lock rate. But usually the lock rate FX product always come with very high cost. So what we did is, actually we have an AI engine. We can deeply understanding the demand of our merchant. We can accurately predict the demand in the next 24 hours, next week, next month, for any 2 currency pair. What's the demand they will be? Then we will convert this lock rate product into a spot rate, which save a huge cost for our customer. We still provide the lock product with the very transparent like fees, but we save the cost for our customer. It's much better experience. Last but not least, I want to talk about customer support. Actually, lots of like the payment provider, they are really hesitant to provide service to SME. One big reason, because when doing service to the SME, it will introduce lots of operation cost. They need to maintain a huge call center, a huge operation team, in order to deal with the different like, customer support services. And we see a huge potential. It's the latest large language model. Actually, we'll be able to process the similar level of quality service that as the human did. As a result, we can make our service more scalable for the SME and with much lower cost. And we enable the SME who can enjoy the similar level of quality of service as usually only an enterprise service can have. Okay, I think that is the example like about the payment itself. But as I mentioned, we want to go to the digital world. Let me show you a video.
You're running a cross-border e-commerce business. There are many problems you have to worry about. Cross-border payments, technical integration, payment success rates, business operations, languages, and time zone differences. How great will it be if you had AI support to get rid of the chaos? Introducing Anthem Copilot, your 24/7 global business assistant. It's your one-stop solution, smart assistant, and payment solution advisor, helping you level up your tech team's efficiency. For instance, you want to integrate more Indonesian QR code payments, but unsure of how to do so. Anthem Copilot gathers information about your business needs, markets you are in, preferred payment methods, integration requirements, and more. It will then provide you with a customized integration plan and automatically generate the integration code, so you can easily complete the integration experience by yourself in as little as 10 minutes. Dana, an Indonesian e-wallet, is integrated as a payment method for your customers. After using Anthem's acquiring solutions for a while, you can expect to see a rise in payment success rate. Anthem Copilot analyzes problems automatically. It tells you the reason and recommends new products which can improve payment success rate, replacing complex steps with one-click payments. Easy, safe pay. Let your customers enjoy a one-click smooth payment experience. See your payment success rates improve and your business performance level up. That's not all. Anthem Copilot can solve various problems automatically. For example, there is a payment reversal. Anthem Copilot will automatically find out the root cause and submit a request to resolve this issue. Just like that, problem solved. Money in your bank account. Any language, anytime, anywhere. No need for expert knowledge in payment integrations. We recommend products and strategies tailored to your business. Global expansion starts from the chat with Anthem Copilot.
What a great video. And you can see like the AI can do so much in the digital services and digital world. The first part I want to address is the challenges. So there's also a few examples I want to give you guys some sense. The first challenge actually is really famous, is the deep fake. Actually, early this year, I want to say, we do experience lots of attack during mainly the Southeast Asia countries. The fraudster and attacker, they use the deep fake technology to generate some fake images, fake document, try to bypass our KYC process. And when we look at those images, it's almost impossible for any human to identify the difference between the real image and the fake image. And luckily, actually, we spend lots of effort to train our AI model, because only the magic can beat the magic. Actually, we train another AI model to identify those the fake images and provide the right protection. The second example I want to share is we all know the large language model, their response is not that predictable. Sometimes it even have the illusion. But when you apply the large language model in your commercial product, as the company, we need to be responsible for its response. So it means we need to respect different regulatory rules, different cultural difference. But sometimes in the worst case, we see some the user, they intentionally send some bad query. They hope your the AI will give them some better response. They can make some noise. So still, there's no way we can use other way to control AI model. We need to build another AI to prevent that from happening. So given the time is very limited, I cannot run through. There's actually so many examples. Actually, during this process, we build the whole enterprise framework. I just want to call everybody's attention. So we use the AI into the commercial use cases. It's not easy plug and play. You'd better have some defense from those risks from happening. Last but not least, we not just doing AI for ourselves. We want to use the AI to empower our client. Actually, we enable all our tools also is be open to empower the client as well. We try to be really open about our AI selection. Right? We support all the different the open source large language model. At the same time, we collaborate with all the commercial AI companies as well. Even more, we try to be really open about the cloud infrastructure, and we respect our customer choice. We, as Ant International, Actually, our shop name is A&I. Since we were born for the AI revolution, and we want to help our customer and our merchant get ready for the AI evolution as well. That's all my sharing, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jiang, for your valuable insights and sharing of